Welcome back, guys, for some more K-City 2. Last time we left off, we've been exploring around Gutenberg, and we're gonna keep up with that. We have a quest to do here too, actually. I don't know where the barn this guy was talking about. We tried to find it, but couldn't. And maybe we'll eventually find it. But we'll see. We'll see. Let me just pick up this quest.
What can I do for you?
You looking for help?
I heard that you might need a helping hand with the construction.
Me? Who told you that?
The innkeep in Shitaki.
Yeah.
Said you were looking for some men there.
Really? I must have been completely under the table. Hiring men, that's none of my business.
So you don't have any work at all? I could do with a few groschen.
No, you couldn't,
Not much
Henry.
on the construction site, but I might have something for you.
What's involved?
Just a little deal. Don't tell anyone. But I found a treasure map. It was hidden behind a wall in the cellar of the fortress here. Except it's no good to me. It's got some pictures and some scribbling, but I can't make head nor tail of it. The one thing I figured out is that the treasure is supposed to be buried in some mine shaft or something.
Well, I hope it's marked on the maps. I'm terrible at following treasure maps.
And what's that got to do with me?
Well, you look like a clever sort. If you can figure out the map, then the treasure's yours. I'll be happy to sell it to you.
Well, then at least show it to me first.
Nothing of the sort. If I show it to you, you'll remember it and snatch my treasure.
Well, what do you want for it?
What do you want for it?
For your mother to cook me a goose and scratch my back. What do you think? Money.
Yeah, how much? Oh, that's it. Sure.
That's fucking expensive. But still, I'll take it.
Excellent. And don't worry, once you find that buried pot of gold, a handful of groschen will be well worth it.
I hope so.
God be with you and have a pleasant evening.
100 groschen is nothing for a man like you. Let's see. Whoa, it's very detailed. And it's all very meaningless. I have no idea where any of these places are. Well, there's Gutenberg.
God be with you.
A mine shaft near Gutenberg Church. Let's see. So, shrine, drinking spot, Catwoman, shrine, monastery, okay, hidden ladder, love nest, sunken chest. So there's the monastery. Let me take another look at this. So, a mine shaft in the monastery, it looks like. I don't know. It's all very confusing. Very confusing indeed. I think there's a mine shaft in the monastery. I think that's what it's saying. I'm not sure. It's either that, or it's like here. And then it's through here, like going all the way over here. That says closed mine, so it might not be that either. Interesting. Well, let's put that aside for now. I mean, I don't suppose it has a... No. Well, whatever. Let's go have a little look. I'll also speak to the person over here. We'll deal with that shaft later. Maybe we'll leave it to the very end. Let's get rid of all the blood on our body. Henry needs to be nice and clean. Yo. Oh. Never mind. Then here. Yo,
Good evening to you.
there's a black eye.
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. How nice of him. As if the whole village didn't know already. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
I have to catch him.
On the contrary, they sent me to find him. He's a dangerous cutthroat. I have to catch him before he hurts more people.
Christ, is that really so? He's going to murder my old man. He and the other men dragged Ada out of the village, saying they'll kick his ass. But now I'm more worried about them.
They say you were seeing him.
I heard you had some affairs with the Pole.
I beg your pardon? Did the innkeeper tell you that? That lying old bastard?
Oh,
They
so
did.
it's not true.
Of course it's not.
That's exactly what
I
he
mean,
said.
Not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, I'd be in big trouble. But he
looks
got
like
so
you
drunk he
already
fell
are in
asleep
big
on the
trouble.
table, and I couldn't wake him up. So I got up and went home alone. Ada must be damn quick, because he beat me home and waited for me at the door.
What did he want? Did he hurt you?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk, and since he doesn't speak our tongue, I couldn't understand him. Then he hiccuped, fell to the ground, and started snoring.
And what happened then?
He's a big man, so I couldn't move him. I just left him sleep there till morning. That's when my husband returned. And when he found him, he threw a fit. He thinks I had something with Ada. Me! Me, who has been loyal to him all these years. If he'd taken one good look at Ada, he'd have seen it wasn't even possible. Ada was still dead drunk in the morning.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that bruise from the butcher?
He doesn't mean it.
uh-huh.
He just doesn't know what he's
Sure he
doing when
doesn't.
he's angry.
Uh-huh. Do you even have anything for the pain?
I'll at least give you something for the pain. Oh, damn. I don't have anything useful on me right now.
That's all right. Thanks anyway.
And where will I find your husband, Ada, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the middle of the field. You can see it from a distance. They said that's where they'd take him, so that no one can see them.
Are they gonna hang him or something?
You said others went with your husband.
Aye, some men from the village.
How many of them?
How should I know? 3? Maybe 4?
Oh, Henry can take on 4 guys. Easily.
They have weapons.
They're no soldiers, but they carried axes.
Ah, that's nothing. I can handle a few yokels.
Do you want to murder them all? Have mercy! My old man put them up to it. It's not their fault.
Don't worry. If I can, I want to settle this peacefully.
Exactly.
I better go and see your husband. The sooner it's over, the better.
Hurry up, please. Well, see you later. Have a good evening.
I can't speak to her again. So I can't go get something for her to help with the pain and then come back. Oh well. Her loss. It's no skin off my back. Alright, where are we going? Rescue Ada. We're going to the G. Alright, let's do it. Horse, there you are. Let's get out of here.
Go! Quick! God!
Maybe we might go to the red flag right after this. just to make sure, see if that's it or not. We'll see. Depends how far away we are. Are they trying to string them up? They are. That's crazy work.
Mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
Well, I'm Decapop them.
And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that?
Well, since that's just went down, that's fine now. We don't need it. Let's play for a little bit and then call it. I'll go to bed, maybe, hopefully. We'll see.
Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumours in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I do.
That whoreson defiled my wife, my Eva, eh? He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
I'm gonna do this one.
I saw that mark you left on your wife's face. That was no accident, was it?
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenceless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man.
That's got fuck all to do with you.
Trembling already, coward? Forget about all this. Go home and take your friends with you. And if I find out you've even looked at Ava the wrong way... You get me?
As you wish, she's all yours. But the cow is mine, and she's coming with me.
Oh, fuck.
Fałopolscy kurwy! Jebać was!
Did I kill him? I'll have to reload if I killed him.
He's twitching too much. I'll have to cut the other end, on the tree.
Eh,
Kurwa mać!
Fucking hell.
Jeszcze ten...
I could watch that all day. Oof, what a
We can
hit.
just leave him there.
What more do you want from me?
I just want to tell you that you're a pathetic fucking good-for-nothing.
Watch your tongue. Be glad the Pole's still breathing. Take him away and don't show your face around here ever again.
Or what?
Oof, what a hit.
It must
Or
have
what?
hurt
We're gonna do, eh?
I hope so.
Look at him squirm!
Excuse
like
me.
a worm.
I could watch that all day.
Yeah, we'll just set this NPC.
Let him eat dirt!
Just let him choke.
Why did you let him go?
Because I'm a good Christian.
Absolutely.
No, you're not. I'll take this and this. You can keep your shit little die though. Alright.
Jeszcze ten... Kociokwik mi w łeb!
It's not giving me a... There we go.
To w... O kurwa. O kurwa, byłoby
How are we gonna talk to him?
Gdybym nie miał chociaż tego kociokwiku. O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. Ale teraz to... Sam bym wpierdolił tym gównojadom.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry. Henry.
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. Te kiepy niemyte ciągle się z nas śmieją. Kurwa mać, aż mnie świerzbią ręce. Hej, młody, daj mi jakąś broń.
Bronny... What?
Broń! Rozumiesz?
A weapon? You want me to give you a weapon?
Tak, kurwa!
Well, you don't need a weapon right now. What for?
No jak to kurwa czemu?
You want revenge, right?
No gdzie tam ja? Spójrz na te gębusie. Czyż widziałeś kiedykolwiek człowieka bardziej miłującego pokój?
If you're playing innocent, you're not doing a great job.
Henry's stats are so good he can speak a different language.
I'm not giving you anything. You can murder whoever you want in the Devil's Den, but now we need to go.
Ależ z ciebie jest cipa, wiesz? Gdyby to był Janosz, ten by mnie tak nie zostawił. A co z Janoszem? Przecież zostawiłem go tam na
Can't
pastwę losu.
remember.
Janos. You mean Janos Uher?
No Janosz! W Myskowicach go schwytali.
You mean Miskovic? Janos is in Miskovic.
Tak, w Myskowicach.
Fantastic. I'll go and get him, and we'll be at the Devil's Den in no time.
Ale do diabła, pojmali go!
He was what? Doesn't matter. I'll find him. You go to the Devil's Den.
No dobra. Ale tylko tego nie spierdol, kurwa.
Ay. Well, there's Ada taken care of. I'm gonna pickpocket him if I can. If I can. I don't think I can. I was gonna rob some shit off of him. Oh. I don't know what gave us a main level up, but we got it. I'll take it. Can we trade with the butcher? He probably has nothing of interest. No. I might hit this up, and then come up here. And then where's Miskovitz? Oh, interesting. If we hit this up, go up here, unlock the fast travel and hit this up. We could then maybe come down here, potentially, maybe? No. We'll go from here down to here, hit these up, here, and then to Miskovitz. Take care of Miskovitz. Let's do it. No, I won't. I won't stop my whistling. Fuck you. Damn. It's just so beautiful, chat. Game, it's really nice to look at.
Quick!
Oh. A little bit of a stutter right there, but that's fine.
Go!
Oh. Wild dog. Hold on. You should go down here first, it's right next to it.
Quick!
And then go to the town. We won't pick up the quest just yet. So I don't want to do this area yet. I just want to see if this is the thing on the treasure map for the quest. So the next order of business is to go over here. Is that Kuttenberg? I believe it is. It is. We'll look at that much later.
Come on!
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable explanation for this. You could stick your reason up your ass. I told you something like this would happen. We never should have stopped bringing the offerings.
Your offerings are a blasphemy before God, and this is his punishment. I won't stand for any
Vladimir
heathen
Putin.
idolatry here, especially this close to the church.
What idolatry? The pit to hell is real, and Father Richard knew it all too well. If nobody feeds them hellish beasts, all of us here is as good as dead.
There are no hellish beasts here.
So was it us that killed them cows ourselves, eh? I'm
Yeah.
telling you, we've angered hell itself, and now this is the devil's payback.
I've really had enough of this. I promise to have it checked out, and everything will be explained. And now, return to your homes and pray.
This won't end well. We can't drive away the devil with nothing but prayer.
Everyone, go and pray to the Lord. End of discussion.
No.
You're always welcome
I'm
here,
sorry.
noble sir.
So you should be sorry. Well, there's the catch pole. You know what, maybe we will do this quest right now. Because it feels like this is scripted and maybe
I
it
apologize.
starts for timer as soon as you hit here. I don't know. Drown rack and indulgence chest. So there's not gonna be nothing of interest here. Fuck it. What's going on?
What happened here?
Something killed the villagers' cattle.
You think it was wolves?
That's what I think. But some of the locals got it into their heads that demons or some other hellish beasts are to blame. Just so you're aware, there's an abandoned mine not far from here where
Oh, so it might
miners
not be that,
supposedly
then.
dug so deep they struck a gate to hell.
Wait, you mean a real gate to hell? Like fire and brimstone? A stench?
The locals believe it. In fact, they even started the custom of bringing offerings in hopes of pacifying hell and keeping the devils below ground.
Did it work?
How could it possibly work? The whole lot of it's a fabrication. And what makes it even more tragic is that it was the former priest, Father Richard's notion. Can you believe it? A priest coming up with such heresy. I simply won't allow it.
Uh-huh. I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of something. Right. Let's see.
So you forbade the offerings, and immediately after, the cattle were slaughtered. What if demons really did do it?
Yeah,
Out of
well, there's an
revenge.
invisible horse
Or
coming
maybe it
down the
was
road.
wolves, or anyone who just wanted to make it look that way. I want to uncover the truth, and you can help me. The
Can I?
locals are too frightened to go searching on their own, and I'm willing to pay you.
Thanks for giving me permission.
Is there really a pit to hell in the mine? What does it look like?
It's just a normal mine gallery. At least it was, until a cave-in happened a few years back. Sadly, a lot of local miners died that day. The mine was closed immediately after. Some say it was because of the cave-in, others because the vein ran dry. But the locals are convinced it's because a gate to hell opened there. Just a lot of gossip.
Chat, there's a gate to hell open there. I opened it myself. I went there with Henry and we planned it all out.
Tell me about yourself. You're pretty young to be a priest.
I am. That's my stumbling block. I studied theology in Prague, and even so, the locals won't take me seriously. So I only come here to preach. Otherwise, I live in my parish in Sedlitz.
Did you kill? You killed the
about the
former
priest
priest.
before you?
I know it. I can tell just by looking
He's
at him.
not around anymore?
No, he's not. Old Father Richard passed on, and now I serve here in his place. I pray that the good Lord welcomed him to his bosom, despite all the heresy he committed here.
How can I help you?
I can only think of one way, and that's to go directly to the mine and uncover the truth behind these stories.
You want me
I was
to
gonna
go
go
to the
there
pit
anyway.
of hell?
Don't
Good thing
tell
we went
me you
here
put
first,
stock
we're
in
going
those
straight to
old
the mine.
wives' tales. But because the locals do, you'll have to go to the mine the same way they did, with a bit of food as an offering.
Why?
You'll place it there, just as they did, and wait for something to happen. Meanwhile, I'll go to the nearby tavern, find a few brave fellows, and we'll scour the area. Then we'll all meet up by the mine. What do you say?
Sure.
Sounds like a job for me.
Sounds like it wouldn't take too long.
Take some food as an offering. And when no devils show up, you can eat it yourself. I'll go and gather the men, and as soon as we're all ready, we'll meet you at the mine.
And where can I find this mine?
My hand
You
was
go
feeling
west
quite
from the
hungry.
village, past the old mine buildings, until you reach one that's collapsed. The mine entrance is next to it. God be with you. Till we meet again.
Henry doesn't need God. No,
Till we
I'm
meet
not doing
again.
that. Alright, we're gonna get... Before that though, let's find that one guy that we could speak to. Where did he go? Fabian or whatever his name is. I think he's in here. Trespassing? What the hell is going on here? It's trespass worthy.
You're not allowed here, you piece of shit. Can we sort this out on our own, or do I need to get the bailiff involved?
We can work this out.
I want to talk to
What are
you.
you, Snoop? Do you want me to report you for breaking in? Either you pay up...
Hang on. I'm sure we can come to some agreement, yeah? I was just fooling around. Nothing against you. I certainly wouldn't want to try anything on a man like you. After all, everyone in these parts wants to be in your good books.
Well, that's true, all right. I'm glad you know it. We'll let it go this time, but next time, I won't be so lenient. Ow!
What happened in this village?
Hellish beasts crawled out of the mine and slaughtered all our cattle.
If
And
you
our
say
new
so.
priest, Father Marian, doesn't believe us. If you want to know more, speak to him. See you later, my friend.
Alright. Yeah, I'll see you later. Now forget all about that funny business of me breaking and entering. Yeah? Forget all about that nonsense. Right, what have we got here? We're gonna discover this, and then we'll go up here. Yeah. Let's do it. Deku pop them, and I... your knight in shining armor. What the dog doing? Let me just discover this indulgence chest and then we'll be on our way. Wait, what? Oh, that's a different one. Oh shit, I thought this was going to be over here. That's definitely a surprise.
Good day to you. Till we meet again.
Definitely a surprise. I thought for sure that shit would be in that mine. Can we even enter? No, we can't. I'm not paying indulgence. Alright. I guess we'll hit these up first, then. Yeah, we'll do this, and then come over here for this. Let's do it. Of course. There you are.
Ka!
Let's have a little look at this mine entrance then, eh?
Whoa!
Let's have a little look around the area, see if we can find anything cool. Definitely can't get in there. I don't think I can get in here at all this way. No. I'm sure that where there's a will, there's a way. Come on. Oh, it's sliding me off. I don't know if there's a way at all. No, it just slides you off. Alright, well, Looks like I can't get in there at all. No. Alright, well, don't really see the point of that. Locked dugout. Well, it's about to be unlocked. Don't you worry about it. And what, is an enemy in here? What have we got equipped? Axe is free. That's what we want to use.
Curva, how did you find it? It doesn't matter. You're not leaving this place alive.
Really? I beg to differ. That's much better than the pole axe. I'll take the iron and the groschen. And I don't know why you don't have the keys to your own chest. But not to worry. I have my own keys. What have we got here? Warhammer. Well, we're gonna take this. Ah. Looks pretty cool. We'll take it. Definitely take that. Do we want? Yeah, we'll take it. We'll put it. We'll keep it. We'll just take everything. Actually, that's all some good stuff right there. What else is there? Oh, don't mind if I do. Man, you got some good stuff here. Oh, we got a skill book, a sketch, money, bunch of crafting materials, and this guy's getting on my good side pretty fast. Let me try this. Okay, so it reloads. It reloads at the same speed, it looks like. So what's the damage stat on it? Interesting. Well, I think we wasted money on this then. Yeah, that's alright. We have a dueling longsword sketch now, and what's in the way as per usual? We'll go discover this, and then we'll head down to here. Let's go. Actually, can I read? I cannot. Not on horse. I don't know if I'm timed either, so... I really want that belt that gives me like a 4th weapon slot. So we can put a pole arm there. Alright, let's go to the yellow A. It's time. We'll take care of that shit. Ooh, almost. Who are you? Human, huh? That could pop them, that could pop them, that could pop them. And I was your knight in shining armor. It's fine. It is fine. Well, well, well.
It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
No, Henry. It isn't. I don't think there's gonna be anything in the huts, but I'm gonna check anyway. Because I like to just see for myself. That could pop them, that could pop them, that could pop them. And I wish a knight and I don't know, it's stuck in my head all of a sudden. Alright. Let's go in then, eh? Oh. I would not trust them floorboards to hold my weight and all that plate armor. Even about all the plate armor, I would not touch it.
Jesus. What a diabolical stink.
Are we gonna end up falling then?
All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
Man, doing this in the middle of the night too was like, ooh, scary, scary. Someone's gonna jump out and me to kiss my Henry on the lips and oil him up and touch him, you know? Oh. Shh, Henry. Henry, should be quiet. Probably turn that off. How about that? Who is it? No, Henry, you're gonna fall in. Henry, you're gonna fall in. Henry. He's got TB, sister. You got it, beating a guy to death. Henry. Saw that coming from a mile away. Zombie. Get the map back. Oh, don't we just lost everything.
What the?
Fuck's sake, man.
Where did all my things go?
Henry. Not to equip all our shit again now. Okay, yay. What do you like?
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
Where are we? Fuck knows. Oh. Well. Well. If it isn't pitch black. Knight's notes.
What's this? Did the knight write this?
Maybe he did.
Taras Mura. What in God's name happened here?
The inferno attacks whenever I close my eyes. A childbearing woman clothed in the sun. Fetus eaten by dragons. Fire and blood is in the walls. Voices all around. They reproach me with their death. I killed them all and then descended into darkness. The snow blows again in the shafts. I can't sleep. The devil is coming, and behind him is death. Well, I think he might be a little bit edgy, chat.
Dead end. Fuck, I don't want to die down here.
Why not? Seems very cozy. You know? I wouldn't want to die down here. That's Knight's Notes 3, where's 2 and 1? We should keep an eye out for them. And to that end, I'm gonna actually take a peek back down here again. And make sure we didn't miss any notes. I don't believe we did. But I'm gonna check anyway. Yeah, no. Damn, we really did just take all our shit, huh? Alright, so be it. Henry can beat him to death with our bare fists. It's no biggie. We'll get TB from him, beating the man to death. We're gonna go the way of John Marston. Give me that. And we can finally see 1-2 feet in front of us. Oh, I don't know why he has so much savior snaps down here. Alright.
More entries. Also written by the knight?
Who else, Henry?
The pit to hell. And that knight is guarding it.
I'm called to dismantle some of the scaffolding to get firewood. It's always cold in the mines, but there's a freezing draft coming from the shaft where I get my food now. Soon the first snow will come since I descended into the mines. My ministry shouldn't last much longer. I have armed the passage of the pit with crosses and God is with me. The stench pouring from the pit leaves no doubt of the presence of the hell. Remain your humble servant, Lord, and beg for mercy for my sins. I, Taurus Mora, and the shield of God. We should probably take this for now. Might need it. Unless our things are in here. Oh, yeah, that would be part of the course, wouldn't it? If we can just find a lockpick, that would be great.
Who goes there? I am the shield of gods, demon. I am Taras.
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, a lockpick too. Very nice. Still come in handy. I'm actually going to equip the axe over the sword. I want axe XP more than I want sword XP. Especially since we've maxed out our swordsmanship. Alright. Let's have a little look what's in here. If we're lucky, it'll be our gear.
This looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away.
Yeah. Have a little look at it.
The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
The Honourable Sir Taurus Ores bears a knight's oath to guard the pit of hell in the mines of Old Cutner, and not to leave the mines while his service lasts. The oath will only be rescinded by another knight who will shoulder the burden of repentance and arrive at the mines and become a new guard by his own oath. Such a knight will then, under the same conditions, be the new guard of hell, and the previous guardian will again see heaven and the love of God, and all his sins will be forgiven in the sight of the Lord. The knight's service is rewarded with food and water. Delivered every month to the shaft by the locals. So undertake the parish priest Richard something of Cutner. The oath is sealed by the humble servant of God, Father Richard, and Knight Taurus Mora, the first guardian of the pit of hell. Right, what's in the chest? If it's our gear, then great. It's not. I'll keep it as a memento. Reminder of my time in the pit. Yo, bastard, give me my stuff back. Where are you? Where is he? Domino.
Still alive? How is it still alive?
Is it hostile? Probably, right? You're just going that way, I'm gonna go this way. that's a dead end. I want to find his last note before, yeah, maybe beat him to death. Well. I don't know where Knight's Note 1 is. If I find it. Not too much issue.
God, so many corpses. This is where the mining accident must have happened. And that stink. Could there really be a gateway to hell here?
No, Henry. It couldn't be. Well, we were down there. We don't really want to go down that way. Ah, perfect.
Even more entries.
Knight's Notes 1.
How long has he been here?
I, Taras Mora, a servant of God bound by covenant, guard the pit of hell in the minds of all Courtner. In the endless darkness, let this record serve me as proof of a day spent here in the service of God. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's say each line is 40. 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 280, 320, 360, 400, 440. Yeah, let's drop all this trash then.
Ugh, everything's...
Okay, I mean, I'm glad it saved my outfit, which is great.
Here, alright.
Taras will find it. So you live, demon. Not much longer.
Stop, Taras! I'm here to take your place, under the terms of your contract with Father Richard. I'm your replacement.
What? You're here to relieve me.
Indeed.
You've come to battle hell in my place.
You're free.
I just need to know more.
I'm the one who guards the pit of hell. The final shield between it and the world above. My watch is over, now that you're here.
How long have you been doing it?
How long have you been guarding this mine?
A long time. For many more winters than was agreed. He betrayed me!
Yeah.
5 years? Or was it 4? Time passes so strangely in the dark. You'll see that for yourself.
I don't think I will.
What led you to accept such a task?
I committed terrible deeds. So terrible my soul would surely sink down to hell. Standing up against hell was the only way to cleanse myself.
You are
He
cleansed.
promised me as much. Father Richard from old Kutna.
Father Richard died. Now there's a new priest in Old Kutna.
What? But he and I just spoke.
What?
Shadows and flames! The devil can't get Taras Mura!
I think I get it now.
But I still need your oath. Have you come to relieve me?
Yes.
Yes. My name is Henry of Skalitz, and I've come to take your burden upon myself. Exactly as it's written in the contract. Let's formalize our agreement outside, under the open heavens. Under the eye of God.
Oh, you're right. We'll handle everything under his gaze. Let's go out. You first, Henry of Skalitz. Up the ladder. Until the oath is made, I can't leave you down here alone with the pit of hell.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll go back down to make sure we've properly seen everything.
All right. Let's not get hasty now. I can explain everything.
It's terrifying them.
Lord have mercy.
What's going on here?
That's it! That's the beast!
Henry, who is that?
Don't speak to him! He's in league with that demon!
Vladimir, shut up.
No! You've got it all wrong. I went into the mine as we agreed, and it's there that I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to hell and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. He had me confused with a demon, but we managed to clear everything up in the end.
It's good thing you explored everything.
See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one. All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have
Yes.
no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise and forgot about me. You'll pay for that!
Now.
Everyone calm down. The only crime committed here is ignorance. Apart
Yeah.
from Father Richard and Sir Taras, no one knew of the contract. And when Father Richard died, Sir Taras was left on his own with his oath. He was kept alive by nothing but superstition and the offerings you brought to pacify hell. And when the offerings stopped, Sir Taras thought you betrayed him. And so he sought his revenge.
I had no idea.
Like I said, only ignorance is to blame. But
Real.
now everything has been explained. So there's no reason to seek revenge or continue your investigation.
I won't settle for that. Fall to your knees and beg for forgiveness. I want to hear it with my own ears. You owe me that much for all the years I spent down there.
An apology after you slaughtered our cattle.
Vladimir,
Quiet,
come on now.
Vladimir. Sir Taras is right. He deserves our apology.
It's been down there for years,
Taras.
like, come on.
On behalf of the entire village, we ask for your forgiveness and thank you for the sacrifice you made for us. Your services are no longer needed. I'll have the mine filled in, and you'll receive all that you require. A horse, food, and supplies for the road.
So, I'm finally free?
Yes.
I've fulfilled my oath and cleansed my soul before the eyes of God.
It's true, Sir Taras. Your sins have been washed away by your service.
Oh, thank you.
And as for you, Henry, you did even more than I asked. You've earned your reward 10 times over.
This is such a W
Take
quest.
this and go with our thanks.
And my thanks too, lad.
My pleasure, friends. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this story.
Yeah. I don't think so either. Look, get out the way. I need to rob this guy before we never see him again. What have you got? You can keep all that shit.
My God, why are you all covered in blood? What do you want?
I haven't even fought anyone. Why am I?
Meet again?
Why am I covered in blood? I haven't fought anyone. Alright, I guess Taras Mora just disappears forever.
Till we meet
And we
again.
can't speak to Vladimir or all that. I'm gonna go I'm gonna save and we'll take a peek back down there and see if there's anything else we can find really. Right, so anything else in here? I'll take that shit. I'm not entirely convinced there's anything else. That might just be it. I think this might be where we saw the guy. No, there is something else. Knight's Notes 4. It's a good thing we came back down. Why is there whistling down there? Oh, eerie. Oh, terribly eerie. Or eerie. This is where we came in, right? And we were seeing Domine down there. This should be like the central altar room. Yeah, the ladders. Yeah. Alright, so we see everything, unless it's a Knight's Notes 5 we somehow missed. That's everything down here. Let me go ahead and get out of here and we'll review the document. Alright, where's the ladder? Here it is. I almost somehow missed it and just fell all the way down there. That would have been annoying. Let me get out of here. Oof. Alright, what are we looking at? In the darkness I hear weeping and gnashing of teeth. I can't hold them in much longer. The voices of demons scratch at my soul like swords at my helmet. I can't take off my armor, I'm never safe. Lord, protect me, they're everywhere. I can smell their burnt flesh again. I don't want to become one of them. The demons of hell are always calling my name. It sounds like the trumpet of the last judgment. Man, that guy must have either went deeply insane down there. And if he didn't, I don't know how he didn't. But I was crazy with it. Alright. It is time to go to Miskovitz, I think. I think that's our next move. Miskovitz, Soka, Sukdal, whoever the fuck this is, Rabish, the Hunawats, and then just tidy up whatever we missed then, I guess. I mean, we got this down here, and this down here, that might be best for last. Well, second to last, Gutenberg being a thing, right? Over here too. But for now, let's head over to the shrine, discover this, and head over here then. Let's do it. Let's go over there. And if we see a well that we can clean up at, then even better.
Go!
Not a well, one dumb little... I don't even know what to call it. A basin, maybe? Oh no. Wow, unreal. Alright, shouldn't take us too long to get there. Not at all.
Quick!
Oh, almost there. Let the stamina bottom out. That wouldn't have been very cash money at all.
Go!
Alright. I think we're getting close. I think I should up ahead now, just a little bit. A little bit further. We'll obviously take the honey. Is why the fuck wouldn't we? And then
Quick!
let's go to the camp by the road. And then we'll deal with Miskovitz.
Go!
And then once we reach the point where we have horsemanship level 30, you can just fast travel around everywhere. Instead of taking it a long way like this.
Go! Quick! Whoa!
That's a dead guy here. What the hell happened here? Did they topple a beehive and get stung to death, maybe? Holy shit, this guy had a lot of honey. Yep, thank you. Man, this guy had a lot of honey. And now it's mine. Yoink. Yoink. Your boy is rich on honey. And there's even... Hold on. Oh no, there's more. Oh, there's a lot of honey. Another dead guy? Damn, this guy's got stung to death. Crazy work. Die of misfortune. Yeah, I'd say so. I would say so indeed. We must have gotten look at all the honey we just got. Move the horse. And then... Move that to horse. And that to horse. What? Alright, there we go. We can actually just... No, it doesn't really matter because we can't see our nourishment anyway without opening the panel. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. Alright, let's go over here next and then we will approach Muscovitz. And away we go. I really want to play a VOW chat, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, tomorrow. Tomorrow. It releases. Just gotta hold off another day. We're chilling then. Oh, that was close. I must somehow fucked it up.
We're an honest lot.
God be with you.
Are you an honest lot? I don't think a bunch of thieves... I mean, it's exactly what a bunch of thieves would say, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man.
Get away! You're lost then. We could have sorted this out.
I just wanted to see what you had. I just wanted to see what you had. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and you have nothing interesting. So what you want?
My name is Henry, and I'm in the service of the Lord of Lipa.
God be with you. I'm Hinek of Medlov, though my name's hardly a source of pride.
Hmm.
No, humility serves any knight well. But you strike me more like a monk, Hinek. It seems to me that you're ashamed of your name.
As God
It's
is
like
my
a
witness,
bug on the dialogue, but
my
it sounds
father's
echoey.
passion for money was
For
greater
Henry.
than the love he had for his family. He died as he lived.
Like you're still in the mine.
Sin. And my brother took after him. All they bequeathed me was their wretched debts.
Hmm.
Your destiny is in your own hands.
After what my father and brother left me. Murdered and pillaged and called at war. Riding roughshod over our family name in the process.
Oh, we don't get to pick our family. But that doesn't mean we can't change anything. May your father and brother rest in peace. And now you can rebuild your family's fortunes. Don't be like them. Do good.
Deo gratias. I do hope you're right. I'll try to do something about it.
W.
Where are you headed, Hinek?
I'm on my way back from the commandery of the Marian Knights.
Oh
I
yeah.
see. You belong to a knightly order.
Alas, no more. Now I must take up my inheritance and atone for the sins of my late father.
Well,
Good
you
luck.
can do it.
Bene Ambula.
You can do it, Heineck. I believe in you. Believe in the me that believes in... Oh shit. Believe in the me that believes in you. Fuck 100%, I'll take it. Alright, you don't need that. You got an inheritance waiting for you. I've got nothing. Oh. How unfortunate. Oh well. I left him with like a necklace that I don't care about. Sure, it's good enough, right? You know, he can make do with that. Surely. Surely indeed. What is this? Charcoal burners camp. Alright.
Quick! Quick! Quick!
Very quick. So fast. Imagine that was the default, like, speed of a horse. That'd be insane. So good. It'd be perfect, actually.
Whoa! Whoa!
Alright. Where's this crazy beekeeper then, eh? I just want to see what he has. It's a lot of honey. I'll ask, but now if I speak to him, he's gonna know I was here. And he'll know I took it. What a dilemma. What a dilemma indeed. Oh. My horse is just full of honey. Crazy work. That's fine too, I guess. Books. Let's read this. We can wait till tomorrow, and then by then you should know that the stuff is gone. I won't blame it on us. Hopefully. At least that's the goal. W. Alright. You know what, let's wait a little bit longer. Let's go to 8 AM. And then for sure he'll know that it wasn't us. He'll think it's some other vagabond. Or vagabond, I should say. I kind of tried to like merge ragamuffin and vagabond into the same word there. It didn't really work. Yeah, see, there it is. There it is indeed. I should be good now to speak to him without him going, oh yeah, you did it.
The bees are mine. Mine alone.
Alright then.
Next time, don't come in here without permission. I should look to see if anything's missing.
Wow. It's a lot of honey. I'm quite hungry,
What's
so that
that?
should
What the? Shit. I wonder if anything's missing. I better look at my chests.
better check your pockets too. Alright, well shit.
Huh?
I'm gonna save
I heard something.
and wait 24 hours to see if he pins me for doing it. And if he doesn't, I'll reload. No, he hasn't pinned me for it, so let's reload then. Right, here we go. What are we looking at here? Smokehouse, drying rack, butcher. Taylor might have something good. Baker, sharpener and wheeling might have something good too. So it's just the tailor and the sharpening wheel or whatever. That might be good for us. Yeah. We have a quest tips there. That's pretty cool. What is this? Abandoned camp. What is this? Herb Woman Blaster has something for us. But before that, let's go to the toilet. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's see. How do I want to go about this? I reckon we go here. Or here, maybe. And then hit this. Yeah, let's do it like that. We'll take care of this nonsense here. Okay, I can't go fast on my horse here. I can't use my horse at all in Muscovitz for some reason. Is that... At this point it's just it's quicker to run at that point. Alright, what's going on here?
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
I'm gonna restart the game to try and fix this whole, like, cave sound that's going on. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Sounds like it may be fixed. This whole, like, tinny cave sound effects. Nothing of interest. I doubt it, man. I really doubt it. I don't know why that thing is stuck up at top, though. That's kind of annoying, but we'll make do. Well, we have an inn here. We can maybe get a bed and stuff like that. We'll see. Might have interesting stuff for us too. Unlikely. In the first game they had like books and stuff, but I haven't seen anything of the sort in this game. I spend my night.
Can I spend the night?
Or longer.
That's enough for...
Yeah, a little bit. How about this?
Do we have a deal?
You really...
About this?
Where can I spend the night?
Behind the tavern, there's a shed next to the barn. You can sleep there.
You see.
I'm looking for someone. His name is Janos. He's from Hungary, and he speaks in a strange way.
A fella just like that is in the pillory right now. What do you want from him?
I'm gonna oil him up.
Then where is the pillory?
Are you blind? You must have seen it. It's right on the square.
I haven't
There's
looked
a
at the
very
square
nice
yet.
view of it from the bailiff's house.
Let's see. What did he do?
What did Janos do to end up in the pillory?
He was trying to kill the blacksmith's helper. He almost succeeded.
We've all wanted to kill a blacksmith's helper from time to time.
No, Loiser caught him stealing from the forge at night. But that scoundrel attacked him and nearly beat him to death. The guards caught him just outside of the village.
Let's see.
Where can I find the bailiff?
He's probably at the blacksmith's. Loiser is in pretty rough shape and there's no way to tell if he will survive.
Maybe he will. Why am I wanted for prison? Ah, I think I might know why. So it looks like the beekeeper did track it to me somehow. I'm not really sure how, but it looks like he did. Alright. Have to cut out that loading screen, so it's gonna be explaining a weird little jump we just had right there. We should have the honey and not be knowing it was us this time. We didn't speak to the guy at all or get seen by him.
Greetings. What bring?
So we'll quickly skip through this.
Can I spend...
As we did
That's enough.
earlier.
Let's...
Alright. 40.
You...
43.
Thank you.
Where can...
Behind...
Quickly go through all this.
I'm looking...
A fella.
Then where... What did
He was...
And he
No, but that's the guy.
Where can I...
He's... Take care.
And now we'll ask him what's going on here.
What's going on around here?
Martha, the wife of our blacksmith here, came complaining a while ago. She
Yeah?
arranged a job for her old man, but he doesn't like it. He won't even let his apprentice do it. And it's a pity you weren't here earlier. There was a fight.
Some drunks had a fight.
No, that's just the point. A bunch of brutes laid into a lad. I think they were after him. If I hadn't called the bailiff, he could have ended up a lot worse.
It was Janish.
And you don't know why they beat him up?
You'll have to ask him yourself. He wouldn't tell me anything. He acted like nothing had happened.
Who was it? The blacksmith assistant?
And who was the lad?
A hired hand from Visoka,
Oh.
a village up the hill.
Maybe
I
not.
think his name is Pavel.
And what was the lad?
Yes, Pavel. He's a hired hand in Visoka.
Alright, thanks.
Thanks. Anything else?
There are also bands of vagrants wandering around here, so something will definitely happen sooner or later.
Right here?
Not yet, but people are already afraid to stick their noses out at night, especially after that fight with those blokes from Prague.
What happened?
They were acting like they owned the place, drinking and eating like pigs. Our lads told them politely to take a walk, and they did too, but not before beating our lads up like dogs. And
beat
what
your
did the
dogs?
bailiff do? Not a thing. He's an old yellow belly. So now the lads are practicing fighting with their bare hands, so it won't happen again. All in secret, of course.
Well, secret
and
fight
that's
club?
about it.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
I do love myself a good little fight club.
The bailiff doesn't know anything about the fights.
He suspects something. That's why he often sits in here and listens to all that's going on.
Can I fight too?
Could I take part in these fights too?
But of course. My son runs them. He's the strongest one here, and he loves to brag about it. I can't listen to it anymore. If you beat that lout, I'll give you something on the tavern's tab. What do you say?
Why not?
Why not try it? I'm in. We can start right away.
They meet in the pen behind the inn, so they won't be seen. Tell them I sent you, but don't let the bailiff catch you. He'd give you a hard time, and me too.
I know about your son already, but tell me about the others.
They're hired hands, just like him. Venza is the son of a farmer, and
Yeah.
Pascal is from the blacksmiths.
I'm certain I'll get on with Pascal. We're in the same trade.
No, you're not,
You're
Henry.
a
Stop
blacksmith
lying.
too? Well, that'll be a right hammering then.
You may be a blacksmith, Henry, but you're not in the same trade. You go around killing people. For fun.
Thanks. That'll be all. What's
Big
going
sure.
on?
I haven't, and you won't. God be with you, sir.
Alright, that's everything then. Where is this bed? Behind, I think it's the house right there. I wouldn't bother looking in the tavern, I don't really care. 1 second, 1:14. Make a mark. Remember where to edit out the loading screen.
Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
Oh, was that right? So far, you say.
Put that weapon away, now! You won't be shooting here.
Just a second.
Well, sheathe that weapon! Just try and shoot at me, and you'll see.
Try shooting at me, and you'll see. Man, that loading screen's probably fine for YouTube. But I don't want to risk it, man. I already got a strike because of some stupid bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Well, this isn't it. But I'll take a little peek what they have while I'm here. Right. Oh. Ah, never mind. I don't even care about the herbs. Maybe it was back there. It said behind the tavern, so I thought I was here, but I guess not. Come on, Henry, jump. Fine, we'll go the long way. Alright. I need to find my bed. Hope has a chest. I need to put stuff away. There is no chest. Alright, well, so be it. What are we looking at here? Oh, that's it. Let me discover the smokehouse. Of course. If that's discovered. Alright, so we have Janusz, Spencer, another tipster over there, and the bailiff. And another quest. Alright. Let's go, we'll go around discovering everything, then we'll talk to the important people. Wrap this place up, and then I'll probably end the video here. And then, I suppose I'll edit out them loading screens and maybe go to sleep.
Hey, what do you gape at? Fish face? Dry Devil sent me. He's looking for you. Tell him Janusz busy. Oh. Alright then. Dorothy, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck on line, hey?
God's right there, man.
What's happened? I was hungry. I want bite to eat. You understand, eh? Of course I understand. When I'm hungry, I find something to eat. That's obvious. Finally, somebody understands.
Exactly.
I just look around for something. What happens? This cock-up come back. Everybody can shit himself. You too, no?
Yeah, all the time.
What I know, some cunt. He's so crazy, he go for me. That's some crazy shit, no? What can I do, eh? I wag him a little bit. And now Bailey waiting to see if he die, and then I go swing.
That's not good, is it?
How can I get you out of here? Wait until Bailey's henchmen fuck off, then pick lock.
What about the key?
And what about the key? Do you know where it might be? Bailiff should have it, or one of guards. But what? You going to rob a bailiff, eh?
Maybe. He better be from
You
interesting.
want to join Janusz here? Better just pick lock.
No.
Quick. That fucking yokel die any moment to spite me.
Love a word.
Supposing I had a word with the bailiff. You soft in head, eh? Where they will find you? You remain bailiff, he come hang me right away.
Well, I'll just reload them.
Anyway. What do you expect from that? If the yokel don't get better, bailiff never let me go.
Well, we'll just make him better then.
Maybe he'll let me try and treat that villager. Yeah? You some kind of sawbones or what? Eh? Sort of. Good for you. Just don't fuck up, eh? I'll try to get you out of here. Do it quick, Preboha. Before that spiteful cockle die, hey?
Man. Must be uncomfortable being stuck in there for hours on end. Mutt, what are you doing? Okay. Mutt's being stupid, as per usual. We'll go get the drowned rack or on the side of the compound or the town or what have you. In here. Or maybe not in here, I don't know. No. Nope, not in here. The fit is out back. It is. Here it is. Discovered. I suppose we'll do the laundry. Move around here to here. Then make our way over to the Miskowitz bailiff. And then a blacksmith, I suppose.
Careful.
Let's zoom out first for a second. That might be the guy who got beaten up by the other people, maybe? I'm not sure. Not sure at all. But we'll figure it out. Laundry times 3 discovered.
At your service.
Oh.
What does the innkeeper say about these fights of yours?
Not much. Why do you ask?
He's afraid you'll get into trouble. You beat the wrong bloke just once, and that's it.
What do you know about it?
I once fought with a nobleman.
No bloody way. And how did you enjoy the pillory? Did they give you a proper whipping?
I swear, it's true. And the punishment I got was far worse. I'm still acting as a squire for that whelp.
At least you have a story to tell in the tavern. Not everyone can boast that.
It's funny.
Fuck all. But I know she had someone there. Next time the door is stuck shut like that, I'll climb through the window and knock that prick out on the spot.
What is bro yapping about? Gross, hold on, what's that? No, Henry. Knight's pouch. Not helpful. And there's a bear than Knight's pouch, whatever the hell that is. I imagine they're probably just gonna call it a noble pouch, right? That would make the most sense to me. I'll go down, discover the drying rack down here. And then we can move on to the bailiff / blacksmith. Maybe that we'll speak to the blacksmith first, then the bailiff.
I hear there's a wounded man in your house. How's he doing?
Loiser is barely breathing.
Ooh,
Everybody
that's not
says
good.
he won't live to see the morning.
Let's hope it won't come to that. Can I see him?
Aye. But be careful. He doesn't talk. I think he's in a lot of pain. I don't want him to suffer anymore.
I'll try to help him if I can.
If it's at all possible. That thieving bastard should burn in hell.
What brought you to fighting?
Well, I don't rightly know. It seems better than drinking or whoring around to me.
Doesn't to me, but okay.
Why do I get the feeling your heart's not really into these fights?
It's true. Marcus says we're doing this so we defend ourselves, in case someone came around causing problems. But it seems to me he's doing it more for fun and money from the bets.
So girls and drinking aren't your thing?
Not really. I'm happier at the forge.
I see.
Bailiff doesn't like the fighting much.
Fair enough.
Why don't you just stop fighting?
I'd stop going right away. But Marcus always drags us into it. And if someone doesn't feel like it, he tells everyone what a chicken he is.
You're just asking for trouble.
Do you think so? Try to tell Marcus that. It's all his idea anyway.
So we'll just beat them all up and then make them stop then. No. We shall see. Trade. First. That looks pretty cool, I must admit. It's a pretty cool little saber right there, but... Pass. What have you got for... Is that anything blue? That's blue. Or barely. Just barely blue. It's not really worth the money. And the rest I don't really care for, so... No new sketches, nothing. Alright.
What do you need?
What's new?
What's new around here, blacksmith?
That soldier who recently offered us work comes to mind. He was
What
looking for
soldier?
a blacksmith and saying some pretty suspicious things. I don't want to get involved with any soldiers from Sigismund's camp, but if you really need money, try going to see him. Alas, that's all I know.
All right, thank you. I'll look into it.
What's
new?
Interesting.
Nothing much. If you're looking for a job,
Very interesting. I'm gonna speak to the bailiff first and then do that dialogue option. Or is the bailiff in there? No, we'll speak to the blacksmith first.
You're up early.
Word around the village is that something terrible has happened to you.
Quite right. A burglar came in last night and tried to rob our house.
That wasn't
One of the
me for the
helpers woke
change.
up and went to see what was going on. When he found the scoundrel there, he attacked him. But that bastard had an axe, while Loiza was empty-handed.
How is he now?
He's in bad shape. We don't have a sawbones here, and Loiza might not survive long enough for one to come. Martha just bandaged him up and let him sleep. That's all we can do.
I'll take a little look. Maybe I can put it all to right. We'll get to the bottom of this. You have a quest?
I apologize.
What's your quest?
Good morning.
I heard something terrible happened, and someone is wounded.
That's right. A poor Loiza probably won't make it.
What happened to him?
He was defending our house from a burglar and got slashed with an axe. It's a miracle that bastard didn't cut him in half.
Can I see him?
Yes, go ahead. But I don't think you can help him.
I probably can.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy.
I do.
I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were
We can
supposed to
do
be done
that.
yesterday.
Well, why don't you ask the blacksmith? It's his job, after all.
It's not so simple. The horseshoes are for the soldiers camped on the hill, and my Marosh, well, he sees them as traitors who are conspiring with foreign scum.
I see. You don't agree?
Young fella, if I was choosy about who I sell things to, I wouldn't have a groschen to my name. These are troubled times, and my husband doesn't understand that pride won't fill your stomach.
I see.
Well, making horseshoes is no great art. Can't your apprentice do it?
Our Pascal, my old man's forbidden it. Whenever a soldier comes here to the forge, Maroche sends Pascal packing. He messed up once. If he broke the rules again, he'd probably have to find another trade.
No wonder you wouldn't do it. I can do it.
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be
Pretty
glad
easy.
to help you.
Really?
We can get all this
Well, then
all
you've
wrapped
been
up in about
sent from
half an hour,
heaven.
probably.
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever
You want
grateful to you.
8?
I'll pay, of course. Farewell, my friend.
Yeah, you want 8 horseshoes?
apologise.
Oh, just 2. Alright, Sigismund's camp, there's a quest. Interesting. Alright, let's have a little look here then, eh? God damn. Damn, bro's dripped up. The big humans
The
attack.
humans attack Miscavige. Are they causing you problems?
Thank God, no. And I'd like it to stay that way.
Yeah.
How'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that our village belongs to the Sedlitz Monastery.
Oh yeah?
Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot, and explicitly prohibited his people from pillaging the monastery's property.
Let's see.
What do you know about the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Did something happen? Were you robbed there?
No,
Does
no.
that tavern have a good reputation?
Its name speaks for itself. All kinds of scum from the area gather there. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnick of Kunstadt goes there. The one they call the Dry Devil.
Really?
Take it from me. If I were you, I'd keep well away from that den of inequity.
Wait. Was that guy we saw on the road related to the Dry Devil? The one who said that his dad's a deadbeat and he's going to cut him back to collect his inheritance? It might be.
Do you have problems with robbers? I expect it's not completely safe on the roads, eh?
Unfortunately, you're right. But that wasn't the case not too long ago. Nobody would even dare fart around Kuttenberg without the nobility's permission. And today? It's no use talking about it.
If you have any problems with robbers, I'll be happy to help you.
Thanks so much for the offer. I'll keep it in mind. But first, I have to convince the abbot to offer some reward.
I see.
Are you the bailiff?
Aye, that's me.
I'm not gonna do this. We're not snitching before we've even dealt with it. Matthew. Who's Matthew? Ah.
Master Bailiff, what's gonna happen with that fella in the stocks?
I swear to God, if Loiza, the poor lad he almost killed, doesn't make it, I'll have that bastard hanged. A death for a death.
Loiza? He's the local who was wounded.
Wounded? That brute nearly sent him to eternity.
How about
I treat this Loiza boy? Would you let Janos go free?
What do you care about him? Is he some pal of yours?
Oh.
Oh, God, no. But I need him.
All right. If you heal Loiza and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go. But don't let him show his face around here again.
Very well. What did Janos do?
What exactly did Janos do to Loiza?
He slashed him with an axe, the murderer, right in the stomach. He's got a deep, gaping wound there.
Well,
like
I know what
gate
else
to
is
hell.
gaping.
We don't have an apothecary or a sawbones here. The herbalist says he only has 2 more days left.
We'll take care of it.
I'll go to see Loiza.
As you wish, but be careful. He's in a really bad shape.
Alright, what have we got? I'll leave them two until we finish all the other quests, because I can't remember who Matthew is. I don't want to stay up the fight quest.
Fella. He's barely breathing.
He's fine. He stood up, he's fine.
That wound looked quite scary. But it's not so bad, really. It's deep, but it's clean, and it's not bleeding much.
Maybe a potion will do.
Some potion will help him. If it was just a gash, he'd still breathe normally. That's all I can find out now.
Janos broke his ribs with that strike. I think.
Janos broke his ribs with that strike. That's why it's so hard for him to breathe. First I have to treat the wound, and then I have to get something to help him breathe a little easier. Buck's blood potion, perhaps?
Alright. Let's fix the injuries.
I'm gonna bandage you now. Hold on a moment.
I find it funny how it's like broken so badly. Do I have Buck's blood?
I'd give you Buck's blood if I had some.
No. I don't.
Hail Mary.
This is just for speech XP. That's what this is for.
Please grant Loiza a speedy recovery. He has done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve to die yet. This I ask as your faithful servant. Intercede for him, Lord God, and your Son, Jesus Christ. May Loiza recover soon, and may he continue to serve the Lord as a good Christian.
Interrupt.
I'll be back.
Need to get a Buck's blood. Unfortunately, I don't have access to a chest here. So, I will maybe have to... Where's my nearest chest? Not you. Horse-chan, no. Rund, maybe. We get a bed here? Maybe. Devil's Den, maybe. I know we got one in Devil's Den, right? Okay, let's go to Devil's Den. And then we'll head back down then. Let's have a little look what this price armed man wants.
What's going on? Damn it, I thought something was going on here. Well, look at me, over here like a fool. Hey, good man! I need to speak with you. Hey!
What are you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you alright?
Not entirely. I'm Sejezek of Holohlavie.
And I'm Henry.
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry. But this is an ambush.
What?
Huh.
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender nicely.
No.
I don't want to hurt you.
Hold on. Maybe we can do this without anyone getting robbed. Can we talk this through?
Make it quick, though. My life is slipping away, and the sooner this unpleasantness ends, the better.
What kind of peculiar robber are you?
Robber? How dare you insult me so?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honor. Only I've been a bit down on my luck recently.
So it seems. Even this ambush isn't working out too well for you. What you were shouting at me sounded more like rather rude begging for alms.
And what was I supposed to say?
Shouldn't be robbing at all.
How should I know? You shouldn't be robbing in the first place.
That's the pot called in the kettle black.
I need money.
Well, why not get it honourably? You're a knight. Can't you go and fight somewhere or find someone to protect?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first. Without them, I'm useless as a knight.
Someone stole your horse and gear? How?
It's a long story.
No matter. I have time
tell me all
enough.
about it.
I made my living through honourable service. Most recently as a mercenary in King Sigismund's service.
Well, how could you?
How could you fight for Sigismund? After all that foreign dog did here?
Petsunia non olet, my friend. You know the saying. Money doesn't stink. At least up to a certain point. Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies in Betschwar. That's a village not far from here. Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people were starting to cheat the army on supplies. So we were to reweigh and recount everything. And he was right. They were slipping sand into the flour sacks. And they were playing dumb about it. Zavish lost it. And the requisitioning turned into plundering.
I get that soldiers have to eat too, but that's disgusting.
You're absolutely right. Besides, if they gave us as much as they were ordered to, they'd barely survive. I went to Zavish to stop it. What's chivalrous about plundering and killing innocents? In the end, I challenged him to a duel. We wagered our honor, our armor, and our horses.
And you lost it all?
And with it, my place in the army.
Why did you wager everything in the first place? Is it some kind of knightly tradition?
Not always. It's a gesture to show that you really will defend your point of view at all costs.
It was noble of you to stand up for the common folk.
Perhaps. But you see the result. No good deed goes unpunished.
You were just too weak.
I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back. And you seemed like a skilled fighter. That's why I chose you. If I must do something so despicable as robbing people, then at least they should be capable of defending themselves.
Maybe I can help you.
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your commander and try to convince him to give it all back.
You'd do that for me?
Well, I offered, didn't I? So, where can I find this man?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He has a black eagle and 3 yellow stones on his coat of arms. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen. Hopefully you'll find it.
And how will I recognize your things? Is your coat of arms on them?
Of course, on my cuirass and on the caparison of my horse Gringolet. It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven with a ring in its beak on a yellow ground. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok. They let me sleep in the hay there.
I don't know how I ended up starting a side quest, but I did.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was not
Where are you
expecting that.
Holohlavi. It's a village near Hradec. My family's been there for 4 generations.
I've never been there.
It doesn't matter. I haven't set foot there for a good 40 years.
That long? How come?
I'd rather not get into it.
Speech check.
Look, everyone's been through something they'd rather not talk about. I'm not going to judge you.
You wouldn't understand anyway.
Well, now I'm really in the mood to help you.
Sorry, Actually, it's stupid. I had a disagreement with my brother.
And? That's it?
See? You don't understand. Otmar is older, so when my father died, he took over the running of the fortress and the village.
He kicked her out.
My word. Sorry. So, you argued about the inheritance?
No, I was just a boy then, and I wasn't much interested in such things. Otmar wanted me to be chaplain of the church in Holohlavi. But that wouldn't have been the life for me. Ever since I heard the stories of King Arthur as a child, I knew I'd be a knight.
You are one now, though, aren't you?
I don't mean by title. I'm talking about battles and tournaments and romance. Anyway, I soon abandoned my studies and began getting somewhere with a sword in my hand.
I completely understand you. Your brother shouldn't have forced you into something you didn't want.
You really don't know how it works in noble families, do you? Otmar needed to secure his position because the church owns a lot of land in Holohlavi.
Ah, I see.
He didn't care about me at all. But no matter, I'm happier like this anyway. Or at least I used to be. Otmar gave me the armor and the horse. Would you believe it?
Why?
Really? Why would he do that?
After I ran away, I struggled and rarely had 2 groschen to rub together. Otmar found out about it and tracked me down. I was afraid that he would drag me home and force me to go back to my studies. But instead, he gave me armor and his best horse and told me to go and be a knight if I must, but not to return home.
Should rather rob people than go back?
You'd rather rob wayfarers than return home? That must have been a damn serious parting of ways.
Even if I could return home, how would that turn out? I've accomplished nothing with my life, and I even lost everything Otmar gave me. So what else is there for me to do? I can't do anything but fight. And I can't even do that like I used to.
Oof.
And don't you ever miss your brother?
After all these years, more and more, who knows if he's even still alive?
Don't worry, I'll
Don't
return
worry.
your things.
You'll get your things back.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll see your brother again.
Anything else to say? Yashik of Halabu.
I'm sorry.
Alright, let's continue on then. Let's go get some box blood potions and whatnot. Another guy. It better not be the guy I just spoke to.
Wait, good man. I have something for you.
I'll get you!
I have a bad idea. Okay. We can't really do that well. Dude, Henry,
I'm just
block.
getting warmed up, you shit.
No, you!
We're going to gut you, you
Dude.
poor son.
Dude. Dude. Dude.
Ha! Take cover!
Now,
Burn it,
you dead.
Alright.
Watch out! I can't get a shot in!
Alright. We'll do it this way though. Dude. Henry, do something. You useless piece of shit. Alright. Now you don't have a shield to hide behind. Why couldn't I block that? I'll get my heavy weapons up eventually. Come on. I have to get my sword out. Here we go. Finally. God damn. Almost died because Henry didn't want to fucking lock in. I'll take that for my trouble. What have you got? Oh yeah, I'll take that. That looks pretty cool. And since I'm taking one, I may as well take the other. Alright, let's continue onwards to the Devil's Den. I'll see if anything else pops up. Nope. Thankfully enough.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Well, he's been so extra. Anyway. Let's head off to our bed. Not to sleep in it, because we're under time, I believe. Right, where's our chest? Here. Alright, horse. We keep 66 in there, we don't need that much. Alright. Let's get rid of the Warhammer. This. This can stay. All that can stay. Just need to get rid of the stuff we don't need. Put another 10 away. All this can go away. I need to read that again, I forgot about that. Well, we'll do that later. For now, got more stuff to put away. Need that thing back. What is it? It is. Now, we need a Buck's Blood potion. And we should be good. That should be everything we need to do.
What are you doing here?
Don't worry about it. Let's go down and give him it. Miscavits. A bunch of stuff to take care of down here. Yeah, and then once we do that, we can meet the horseshoes since we're in the area. And then we can do the fighting thing. Speak to the bailiff once more, maybe.
I'll give you bucks. Here. Drink this.
There we go. You should be good now.
Well, that's done. It might take a while, but he should be back on his feet eventually.
Should be good now.
I've already treated Loiser. He'll be all right.
Really? Well, it's true he's looking a little better now. He has a healthier color and all.
So everything worked out well. Can you let Janos go free?
Well, all right. But pay up first. Loiza needs something to live on while he's recovering. Think of it as compensation.
Yeah, sure.
Pay right away. There you go. Now you can set him free.
Here's the key to the pillory. It's better if you free him yourself. I don't want him spitting on my boots.
Right, well, that's fine. All taken care of. I don't know who Matthew is, so we'll wait on that. Let's go make horseshoes. What type of horseshoes does she want, though? That's the problem. Probably knight's horseshoes, right? Let's do it. Oh, we need materials. Need 4 scrap metal. Materials. You have just enough.
I'd like to just...
Well...
How about this?
What would you...
Look. Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking
Is there a little basin we can wash up in here? Yeah, there is. Alright, I'm gonna cut this since it gets tedious to watch me bang on horseshoes. I'll see you when we're done. Alright, let's remove 2 sets of horseshoes done. Also the Fight Club, Billy Janish. I think we're done here. I think, at least. We're about to find out. Mutt's growling at nothing. Right, where's Martha? In here. Yo, Martha. Here we go.
Greetings
Got them
to you.
for you.
Here are those horseshoes. 2 sets, just as we agreed.
Let's see them then. These
The
will
best
do
horseshoes
just
around.
fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are. Too bad I'm not a few years younger.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay.
Is that a
Now,
challenge?
someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria.
Uh-huh.
Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Sure.
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a bit different. But deep down, a good girl.
Different? What do you mean?
She's had a hard life. Her husband died of the plague a while back.
Oof.
And now she's all alone. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Sometimes I send her up to the soldiers with our goods. Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Fine.
Oh,
Which house does she live in?
good
It's
likes
not far
coming
at
up
all.
there, huh?
Just cross the stream and you're there. See you later.
Alright. Let's go see about this then. Where is she? Oh, not that far at all. Bring horseshoes to Victoria. Do this. Right. Boom. And we're chilling then. Before that, what have we got? Now. Driven by vengeance. That is what I want. Combat. Heavy weapons. No. No. Maybe. Sundering Blow. What's this?
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here?
Doesn't look well. Doesn't bode well. Doesn't bode well at all. I think Victoria might be dead. Alright.
Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
Yeah, but let's first find out what's in here. Might have a clue. If that's a clue, we'll take it just in case. Am I dirty? I don't know. We'll just do this to make sure.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty.
I think she had a
And in the
baby.
hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
It might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really? Oh, how horrible!
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village? Did anyone want to hurt her?
No, definitely not. Good God, she was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although...
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. A young widow, actually. A pretty young widow. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
Who's this mystery man, then?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know where to start looking for Victoria.
Yeah.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Farmer Kuba was pretty keen on her. And he wasn't going to give up easy. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew it had belonged to his dead wife. So she told him to sod off. The whole village was laughing at him. He's a bitter old man. But would he hurt her? I don't think so.
Huh? Jealousy's a powerful thing, though.
We'll soon
That's
see.
true too. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that big house behind the smithy. He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it. You're certain not to miss him, but not a peep about what I told you.
Don't worry.
Maybe I will, maybe I
I'll
won't.
take that secret to the grave.
Alright, we'll go to Veneris' grave in the cemetery, and then that's our oath taken care of.
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living? As long as she's not stealing, she can do whatever she wants, right?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp. Once someone even drew something very ugly on our door because of it. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war, and we all need to make a living somehow.
Who did she go and see at the camp? Who might know more about her?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days. He's certain to remember her. So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy. They'll let you in.
Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I know. Now hurry up!
Alright, chill. God damn. Aye, aye, aye. It's almost like there's a life at stake or something. Overreacting right there. I think I'm gonna let Janice hop the pillory and then we'll call it here. Move to bed. I really thought this would be a lot quicker, but I can see this will be like another half an hour to an hour of content here. Which is great. We'll do that next time. I'll have to speak to the guard first maybe, or does he already know?
Careful.
No, he already knows.
What are you doing? Hey, easy, easy. The bailiff is letting you go. Go to the Devil's Den.
Oh, he's a
Dry
teacher
Devil is
too.
waiting for you there.
How you persuade bailiff? Tell me.
Sure. I'll tell you all about it.
How you did that? Hey?
I healed that poor wretch that you battered. So the bailiff is letting you go.
All right. Thank you, fella.
You can thank the devil and Zizka. They sent me for you.
Devil? How he get free, hey? Last I know, he rotting in chains.
We broke him out.
Yenka and Zizka freed him.
Zizka? That mad bastard here?
Now that is something to look forward to. And what about Eder? You find him too?
He's in the Devil's Den already. He nearly got hanged in a neighboring village.
Him too? What did Polish fucker do this time?
It seems he was, playing hide the sausage with the Pshitaki butcher's wife. And the butcher wasn't too forgiving.
Ah,
Except it wasn't. Nothing
typical of
happened.
him to get hanged for some wench. Well, anyway, I will go now. We meet there.
Sure.
Hold on. I had to buy your freedom.
You want it back? You fucked in the head. Hey, where I get coin? In fucking stocks? But, you know, I got something for you much better.
Oh, yeah?
What do you say to my sausage? Eh?
What are you blabbering about? What sausage?
Proper one. Full of goodness. Maybe not smell so good, but taste good when you hold nose.
No thanks.
Please tell me you're talking about food.
Yeah, I talk about sausage. What else? Janos's sausage. Ah, I see. You think I means big, huge salami in my hose, eh? He is not for just anybody. Me? I am decent Christian.
Thanks, but no, we'll take it.
I'll take it.
You will not be sorry. Come back when it is nice and firm. It melt in your mouth. You see.
Firm? Well, all right.
I go now. I cannot wait to meet them crazy fuckers.
I like the sausage jokes. We'll meet there.
We'll meet at the Devil's Den.
We've got stuff to do here.
We got things to drink too.
Alright.
You told me to come back for sausages. So here I am.
No worry, eh? Sausage
Okay.
come back when...
Alright, well, shit, man. I guess we'll end it here. It's been 2 hours. I'm kind of ready for bed. Speak with the farmer. Talk to the bailiff. Challenge Vince to a fight. Yeah, we'll take care of all of this next time. Right now, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to bed. I have a lot to take care of, a lot to explore, a lot to do. I can't wait to see it all. But, said, watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. Follow on Twitch would help even more. Regardless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.